Oh, who knew bowling was such a workout? Guys, how the frig's it going today? It's currently, I just finished editing the vlog and uploading it, and I'm filming once again. I'm actually on my way down to Lee Park. Gonna go play some Pokemans while it's 0 degrees out. I call that warm because I'm stupid. But, yeah, we're gonna go down to Lee Park and meet up with my friend down there. But man, my, everything hurts from bowling. It's been a while since I've used those muscles. Like a long while. So I mentioned in a previous vlog that I'm going to be decorating my desk at work. And this is some of the stuff that I have for decorating. Got some lights here from Walmart. And then my friend gave me garlands and other things. And I'm going to try and put this on my desk. It's you're supposed to mount it on your door. But I'm going to put it across my desktop and make it look all festive. I'm kind of limited as to what I can do because I use a sit-stand desk and everybody else has a cubicle. So they have walls and stuff to use. I'm just going to try and make this work. I'm hoping I can. So before I head out, I should probably rock a piss. Actually, I should probably start my truck. Let it get a little bit of warmth. If I can find my keys. Since the power act came into the house, I got nowhere to hang my coat, so I've been hanging it off the back of this door. I could use that closet behind me, but I need to buy new doors for it because the doors that are currently on it are broken. I don't know how that happened, but it happened, so that's a thing. There, truck is fired up, good to go. Also, sometime this week I need to call Stickfish Ford and get me in for an oil change because I'm at 6% oil life. And it probably needs to get swapped out. That's like my third oil change since I've owned the truck. Now, a lot of you who are mechanically inclined are probably like, holy shit, Adam, you've owned the truck since end of April 2017 and you're just now doing your third oil change? What gives? I only have 11,000 kilometers on the damn thing. I'm going to wear my something wrong with that guy hat just to keep warm. I got my Pokemon gloves in my coat. They're designed to work with a cell phone, so that's good. Yep. Should be, where the hell are my keys? I just had them. I locked my door. Jesus, Murphy. So much crap in these pockets that I lose things so easily. Yet in the summer, I carry nothing with me. Freaking nice. Alright, let's jump in the truck. Actually, I'm going to grab my dart in my pocket because once I'm in there, I won't be able to do that. Jump in the truck. Oh, man. Like I said, guys, I have no mileage on this thing. Oh, see, it's telling me to change my oil soon. But I have 11,081 kilometers on this truck right now. All right, let's go to Lee Park. Well, we're down here. We made it. My friend's not here yet. Not sure exactly where she parked or if she is here and just walking around somewhere, but I don't see her vehicle, but as you can see, we got plenty of potions. But my main concern is this. I have literally 69 Pokeballs left in my inventory. 11 Pokeballs, 8 Great Balls, and 50 Ultra Balls. That's all I have. Winter has really put a hankering on my inventory in this game because I can't be bothered to Pokemon while it's cold. It's freaking stupid. And I got a bunch of other crap too. So that's the thing. Just waiting for her to show up, and then when she does, we'll start Pokemoning. Until then, just gonna give her. Oh, there goes my friend. We just got done playing some Pokemans. Got some more balls. Got some more Pokemans. Now let's take a rip over to Food Basics and go pick up some groceries. Pitter patter. Guys, groceries have been got, so let's get home. Yay, yay! Alright, so this is what I got for meal prep. Got some pepperettes, got some cheese, got some sausages, got a big old loaf of friggin' ground beef. I plan on chopping these up, drilling them in the air fryer, cooking them up. This here is going to go into this frying pan and cook up. And the pepperettes and cheese are going to be chopped up and put into containers for single serve snackies. Yay! So I got all my single serve snackies all done. Now I'm going to get chopping up some sausages. All 12 of them. Drop them in the air fryer. Yay, yay! Okay, got the sausages cooking over here. Got the beef cooking over here. And over here I'm going to do some dishes. Alright, beef is cooked and separated into its individual containers. I wish I had more countertop space, but I don't. Whatever, no big deal. And the sausages are all cooked up too, so I'm going to put 3 per container and then bag and tag it. And there we go, lunches are done for the week. Nice, nice. I'm going to make a steak. Right here. Steak. Alrighty, so I need to go upstairs now and map out my macros for my lunch, just so I get them all put into Fitbit right, so I know what my caloric intake is for the day, so I know what to hit on the output so that I can maximize my body's growth without putting on too much fat. And a lot of people are probably thinking, Adam, everything you cooked today was meat. How do you poop with no fiber? It's simple. You poop out your ass. Oh, hey guys, it's friggin' Tuesday here now. Yeah, I just kind of ended the vlog abruptly on Sunday. Forgot to pick up the camera. And it's Tuesday. Oh man. Yesterday, my shoulder was so shot. Who knew bowling was that much of an intense... Well, it probably wouldn't have been if I wasn't an idiot. But that much of an intense shoulder workout. The reason why I said I was an idiot was the moment I realized that the score counter was also counting your speedometer, how fast you're chucking the ball down the lane. Well, then every shot had to be a 40-kilometer-an-hour shot because, well, hey, you can do it, then do it, right? Yeah, that was a thing. But the problem is with bowling is if you only have 2 people bowling, by the time you're done your rounds, or your frame, or whatever the hell it's called, and you sit down, your opponent is almost done theirs by the time you sit down, and you're just getting back up and throwing again. So when you're just sending the ball, just drilling it out there, this thing here, right here, is not even cooled down, so you're just constantly tossing. Needless to say, Sunday my shoulder hurt. Sunday I also did a workout. I was dumb. I did freaking my back and shoulder workout that I like to do. So I put more stress on the shoulder doing, for my back I do seated rows. I do seated wide rows. I do lateral pull downs or lat pull downs. What else? I do bent over rows, like bent over barbell rows. I don't have a landmine yet, but when I do that, it'll be incorporated into it. Deadlift for lower back. And then I do front raises for front delts, lateral raises for side. The wide gets the rear, the bent over rows gets the rear. And then the military press. So needless to say, I worked the crap out of this here way more than I should have. Because yesterday I woke up and my entire right shoulder, this is the one I injured in martial arts, it was shot. Like, it hurt so bad that moving my arm was a difficult thing. And I shouldn't be doing that in the winter because you never know when you're going to get an impromptu snowfall and you're going to have to clear your driveway. So, the solution for that was, I showed you guys it before. It's called That Stuff for Pain. You spray it on a sore area, give it about 5 minutes, and the pain goes away. It's a great temporary relief, and let me tell you, it came up freaking clutch. Anyway, today's another day, and I haven't decorated my desk yet at work. Gonna save that for tomorrow, because tomorrow's gonna be an easier day. It's live chat Wednesday, which means I literally go to work and do nothing. So, I used to be on live chat Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but they've changed it because they brought some new people in that they're trying to get trained up before it goes live to everybody, so that we have enough staff to handle it. And right now it's still in beta, or alpha, or pre-alpha 2.0.29, or whatever. I don't know, whatever. So I'm going to do my desk tomorrow and get that all straightened out and decorated for Christmas. I do. I had melatonin last night. Anybody ever have melatonin to fall asleep? Holy crap, does that ever wake you up with the groggies? Takes a little bit of time to get over that nonsense, but man, does it make you sleep deep. Anyway, what's going on today? Today I have no idea. It's been actually nice the past couple days, so that kind of scares me, because that means snow's on its way. Yay, yay! But anywho, ever since I mentioned that I was leaving full screen, I've been getting a lot of questions asking me about, am I going to go back to AdSense? Am I going to join up with another MCN? What am I going to do? And I ended up just saying screw it and going back to AdSense. Just go back to the basics and, get paid from the company I upload to. Basically, I upload to Google. Google can pay me out. One thing I've noticed about this, guys, is I'm actually, even though on AdSense or on full screen, I was getting an ad rev split on top of my ad rev split. Like with YouTube, you get 55%, they take 45%. And then what would happen with full screen is full screen would get 55%. And YouTube would take 45%, but then full screen would give me 90% of the 55%, and 10% they would keep. Seeing how MCNs lost a lot of their abilities, I negotiated that out with them on the contract signing back in 2013, and it just kind of held over the past 6 years. Anyway, I noticed that my revenue is actually worse on AdSense than it was being with full screen. And I was like, wow, what the heck? I thought, without them taking a cut off the top, that it would be better. But it turns out MCNs also have the ability to put ads on your videos. So they're not just using AdSense. Sometimes they will actually go out and find ads from other companies that Google AdSense doesn't have and will feed them to your channel because you're partnered with them. And those ads will pay a lot more than AdSense ads. Oh, whatever. It's a good thing I don't do this for the money, though. That's all I gotta say, is because, if this was my job, man, it'd be a pretty crappy job, to be honest. But yeah, it would have tanked a long time ago. Yeah, I was actually making more on full screen than I am just being on AdSense, so that's weird. Oh well, whatever. I'm not too worried about it. It's just numbers. It's just numbers. Like I said before, YouTube is just a hobby for me. And the fact that they give you a little bit of scratch on the side is sweet. You can use it to buy stupid things or save it up and, replace equipment or whatever. If you're a streamer, buy yourself a green screen or, just use it to put back into your hobby, whatever the case may be. It is what it is. Buy a new processor for your rig. Buy a new video card for rendering. Buy whatever. It's just, as it's always been called by Crazy British Bloke and Joel, mailbox money. Just extra money that you're not expecting. Don't count it into your budget ever. Never use it for your budget. Always use your direct income as your budget. And this is just some extra funds that magically shows up once a month. And it works out fine. That's what you gotta do. People have always also asked me if I've talked Crazy British Bloke at all. And I sent him a text message a while back, and I never got a response. So I'm either A, he is like super busy, or B, he is no longer at that phone number, which I find odd because when he got his new phone back a long time ago, they wanted to change his number, and he said, "No, I want to keep this number because it's easy to remember." And I don't see him changing his number unless he really, really had to because he really liked the number he had. So, no. So, unless he really, really had to due to unforeseen circumstances. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in like it's been since last year, roughly this time. Um, nope, maybe even before that. Yep. Because it was actually in 2017 the last time I talked to him. Around December 2017, we got talking about potentially doing a trip to Cuba or a trip to Dominican or something like that come January, February 2018. And we talked for a bit, and that was it. Yup. That's exactly what happened. So I haven't talked to him in like forever. Oh, I just shit my pants. I've been extra farty lately, guys, and I don't know what it is. Oh wait, yes I do. See, what's been happening lately is during the week I behave with my nutrition. On the weekends I tend to like not behave as hard. You know, I'll break the rules here and there and whatever. But it hasn't been affecting my weight at all. Probably because I'm still active on the weekends. Like yesterday, I didn't put in a workout. Couldn't be bothered. Shoulder hurt too much. I was like, maybe I can do a leg day or something and just not involve the shoulders. But that means no squats. All I could do is leg extensions. I could probably pull off goblet squats. Couldn't do deadlifts because that would have just engaged the shoulder hard. So I was like, yeah, I can't really do any workouts. So I figured, you know what, I'll take a day off. I've pretty much been working out like 7 days a week. I'm probably overtraining at this point. Probably not, but maybe I am. I don't know. So I figured I would take a day off and just recover. And that's what I did yesterday, was just recovered. And it actually feels everything feels better. My shoulder feels good. Everything feels good. So the fact that I took a day off and regenerated feels great. Tonight I'm back at it. Well, depending on what happens with this thing today. So anyway, thought I'd give you guys some more updates on the situations. Let you know what's going on with me, what's going on with AdSense and full screen and all that fun stuff. So maybe I don't get asked that question a lot in the comments. So there you go. Hey guys, guess what? It's another day. It's currently Saturday here. Saturday the not quite... I don't know. Anyway, I thought for some reason yesterday was Black Friday because all the Black Friday sales have been starting here in Canada, and I thought you guys in the US already had your Turkey Day on the 20... what the frig... I don't even know what date it is today, guys. Yeah, I thought you guys had your freaking Turkey Day on the 21st of freaking November. But it turns out your Turkey Day isn't until the 28th of November. It just turns out that corporate America and corporate Canada are so freaking corporate that they're trying to do sales prematurely to bleed as much cash out of its citizens as possible on stuff they probably don't freaking need. Go figure. Hey, if you can have a sale for one day, why not have it for a week in one day? Just saying. Get as much cash out of your people as possible, right? Money makes the world go around. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm just making myself a coffee right now because I friggin' need a coffee. It's been one of those mornings where I got up. It's currently like friggin' noon o'clock. It's 12:19. I got up at 11 and now I'm dying. Anyway, I didn't die. I made it. There was an announcement actually about YouTube that's pretty upsetting. Recently, I dropped that video about COPA, the Child's Protection Act, whatever the hell it's freaking called, talking about how YouTube is basically going to change the way videos meant for children are monetized and all that fun stuff. But something I didn't cover that was brought to my attention after watching a Linus Tech Tips video is that in those terms of service, they've changed some stuff that I was not aware of. That kind of makes me think that my days as a YouTuber are going to be coming to an end a little sooner than later. Come January 2020, YouTube is going to be changing the way YouTubers will be able to upload. As in, if they deem your channel not business smart or not financially good, they could just decide to axe your channel completely and send you a Dear John letter. Which means one day I could wake up, go to check my comments and my video views, and get a notice in the YouTube dashboard that my content is no longer available. Thanks for coming out, GG. Have a nice freaking day. Now, I could see that happening to a small YouTuber like me because, let's face it, I don't get that many views. I don't make that much money off the platform. I do follow the terms of services, but I'm not popular like a lot of the bigger guys. Therefore, it comes down to the whole corporate greed once again, if you think about it. All corporations care about are the money makers, and they don't care about the little guy struggling to get to the top. Or, not caring if they get to the top. It is what it is. So all the fun times I had on YouTube could come to a better end because of corporate greed once again. Friggin' lovely. So, that's pretty upsetting, if you think about it. Also sucks for any new YouTubers who are trying to get started. Because if they don't get started with a running start, YouTube could deem their efforts bad and toss them. Now, I think what this comes down to from YouTube's side is a lot of garbage gets uploaded to their servers daily, and that costs money to hold and money to stream, with the cost of bandwidth, which I'm pretty sure they own their backbone, the cost of storage, which I know they own their servers, but they still got to replace hard drives when they pop, so on and so forth. So in the long run, it ends up hurting them. So it is what it is. So if it happens, it happens. It is, whatever. I'll either A, start uploading videos to the Facebook fan page, or B, just stop making videos altogether and live my life like an ordinary person. Just go to work, come home, do my own thing, and not worry about the online life. Worst case scenario. I've had a good run. I've been doing YouTube now for 10 years. Started in 2009 on the Skivens channel, and it's 2019 now, and it's about 10 years and 4 months since I uploaded my first video ever, which was Oreo and the Hose, where we were squirting a water hose in the backyard, and Oreo was chasing the stream and barking at it with his insane bark. The platform is obviously changing with companies like Warner Brothers, Netflix, Fox, and all these other Disney, and all these other companies want to come up with their own streaming platform. YouTube has a couple YouTube originals. Maybe you heard of the one Cobra Kai, which is basically the bad guy from Karate Kid starts his own dojo, and it's a whole TV series. And it's a YouTube original. YouTube wants to get into that game too of making YouTube original and basically turning YouTube into a streaming television platform. Even though the whole concept of YouTube was you can broadcast yourself. It was a nice platform. But the problem is they can do whatever the hell they want with the business model because they're not a government service. They're a private operation. If they decide that they wake up the next day and go, you know what, it's more financially feasible to stop independent uploads and only allow professional LLCs to produce content and start screening the way Netflix does, then that's their call to make. The only thing that kind of sucks is YouTube wouldn't be where it is today if it wasn't for a lot of the independent producers making the content and putting it on their platform to watch. If you think about it, like the McJuggernuggets, the Juji Mufus, the Linus Tech Tips, all these people are just they're people who started making content on YouTube and started drawing in a major audience, and now they're getting all these views, and they're the ones that are making the AdSense money to keep YouTube somewhat sustainable. So turning your back on the people who brought you to where you are today is kind of rough. You know, you got all the DIYers. How many people want to learn something new, like how to change the oil in your car, how to declog a sink, how to fix a toilet? They jump on YouTube and look up a tutorial, and you get a video of a guy showing you, hey, my name's Bob Vila, and today I'm going to show you how to fix your toilet. And then they take you through the whole process and show you like easy ways to get around things. They give you tips that they've learned from doing the job. That's what YouTube was all about in the beginning, and that's not the case. Now, I know McJuggernuggets is making his Storyfire, but Storyfire is more generalized towards people who want to make story content, like want to produce a series. It's not really what I do. I just film my life and put it on the internet. It's not really good for DIYers because what do? They just film how to do stuff, and then you just take that knowledge and apply it. So there's nothing really compared to YouTube out there. They're kind of their own monopoly. So if they decide to cut the plug and make it so you have to be an actual LLC abiding by certain guidelines and profitable, well, they're just going to shoot themselves in the foot, and it's going to cause a major uproar, which is like worst case scenario. I'll just upload to my Facebook fan page until they tell me I can't do that anymore, or whatever the case may be. So if you're not part of the Facebook fan page, I'd recommend joining. Links in the description. If you are not part of Facebook, that's your call to make. A lot of people don't want to make a Facebook because data privacy laws and all that, and they don't trust Facebook with their data. That's your call once again. You don't need to do that. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like, YouTube is going to be changing their policies come 2020, and I'm willing to bet an excellent chance that content creators like me are going to get guillotined off the platform. I wish there was a button I could press that could download all my content from the channel, because let me tell you, I got a lot of content on the channel. I got, 8 years worth of vlogs? Plus God knows what else. I don't even know how many videos I have on the channel. I don't even know if this studio will tell me. Dashboard. Does the dashboard tell me anything? Like, yeah, it doesn't tell me much. The dashboard's kind of ghetto fabulous. So that's a thing. That's a thing. It's funny that my top videos, my Acer One Aspire D270 SSD and RAM upgrade video, is still getting so much traction. Like, that video averages 2,400 views a month. I uploaded that November 27th. Oh, no. When did that go live? There we go. Since the upload, the video's got 276,000 views. And because of that video, I gained 168 subscribers. Actually, that's because they clicked subscribe on that video. They probably don't really watch the content anymore. But the video averages like 100 to 200 views a day, which is ridiculous because the D270 is an old computer, and I bought that, I bought that back in 2012, and that's when I put up the video on the upgrades to show how worthless they were. And the fact that that video is still getting this much traction is kind of odd, because netbooks kind of rose and fell within the same couple years. because they were garbage. But anyway, people, lately I just had no idea what to film. Like, I honestly don't. It's getting colder outside. There's not much projects going on. I mentioned this before. Christmas is around the corner. That's probably going to get messed up too this year because of work and all that. And, you know, I've been applying for other jobs and stuff, trying to find something a little bit more full-time because they've been cutting hours at work due to, well, it's that time of year. People are taking vacation. There's not much time, so they've been cutting hours back to try and save cash. And in turn, cutting hours back to save cash means I make less cash, which means times are tighter, which means I can't afford to pay attention. Fun times. So, when you can't afford to do stuff, you don't do stuff. And when you don't do stuff, you can't afford to freaking make videos about not doing stuff because nobody wants to watch you not do stuff. Well, you guys kind of watched this video and I didn't do much, but it is what it is. But I'm going to end this video here, guys. Get this here all edited and uploaded. Hopefully I can try and come up with an idea to make some better content while I still have my time on YouTube, because who knows what's going to happen in the future. Alright guys, thanks for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.